Yo, what's poppin'? T.Stryder, Tinchy Stryder, checking out the Hip Hop Chronicle.
So we're Tinchy Stryder. Def Jam Rapstar. I got to shout out them because, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be interviewing you now.
Yeah.
Last time I interviewed was '08, before the Craig David song.
Okay.
To see that rise
Yeah.
has been very impressive, so I congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
I love this game, Def Jam Rapstar.
Yeah.
I love playing. I'm hip hop background, so I love.
Okay.
It's the only way I could be a star. I'm not gonna be a star. Look at me, I ain't gonna be a star. But I have a few songs like Run's House I love playing, or Troy.
Yeah.
When you play this game,
Yeah.
what are the favorite songs that you like to play?
Biggest Smalls, Juicy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was all a dream. I used to read.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
wow, you're one of them ones.
Yeah,
I can't sing the hook for shit.
Oh yeah. I can't really sing the hook either. But I'm a Biggest Smalls fan from
Nice.
start, from early, and
Nice.
you know what I mean. Some songs I like of his, I guess it's a bit raw and just the way he spits and how he explains his story, and when you follow his story, everything. I watched the film and everything. It makes perfect sense. So yeah.
That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, we played 21 seconds and it rings off. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Juicy too. Let's talk about your album.
Yeah.
Third Strike, it's your third album.
Strike.
3 albums deep already. I was like, yo, he's 3 albums deep.
Yeah, man.
That's a feat. Like on a career, in terms of careers, like that's how many most artists have only 3 albums and they're gone.
Yeah.
You're going strong still.
Yeah, that's the part where you gotta be like, think like you gotta be grateful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 3 albums, and the good thing about it is that to me, I feel like it's not. I feel like 3 albums is like, if someone said 3 albums now, man, I wanna have like 10 least.
Wow.
Album, yeah, man.
You wanna have that catalog of music.
Yeah, definitely. Cause like right now already, my album come out. Like what we now, like maybe 2 weeks from now, and already I feel like I want to put out more music, record more music. So yeah,
So that hunger's still there.
Yeah, it's still there, man. And as you're recording, you go through loads of things, and then the whole process of the music and everything, social life. You know what I mean? You got a lot on your mind where you want to speak about.
But with 3 albums, you're speaking a lot to all your fans. But what have you learned about yourself and about your music after 3 albums?
You know what I've learned a lot, as in with music anyway. Like, as in you have to really go with what you're feeling, man. You have to go with your heart and what you want, like what you like most. As in when you're coming up from where we've come from, you understand that when you get to a certain situation, there's big record companies and this one, and as if like they might say, yeah, this might work but at the same time, what you know is what you've come from, what people like. I'm still about. I hear music. I know what everyone listens to. I know what I like. So you have to like it. You know what I mean? And that's what some artists might go wrong. They might be like, got to this stage now. I'm signed now. I let the record label decide because they know how it works.
Yes.
But that's not always the case, man. Not with people like me, anyway.
It's all about creative control.
Yeah, you need it. You definitely need it, man. That's a key thing where and don't ever get complacent. You know what I mean? Don't ever feel like, well, yeah, this works, so let's just do this again.
Stay with that. Like that formula. That formula works. Stick with that. You got to always kind of challenge yourself.
You got to. And I understand people say, if something broke, why fix it? I understand that, but I think with music it's a bit more deeper than that, man. Just keep it reinventing and keep, you know what I mean, building. Yeah, man.
Pushing the boundaries as much as you can.
Definitely.
Absolutely. But like, you were one of the few artists that were actually charting at #1s.
Yeah.
Before, like, now it's like artists can chart easily now. So you were one of the ones that actually broke down that barrier in quote unquote urban music to do that. But with all these guys charting now, do you ever feel the pressure? You got to come back strong. I want to take that #1 spot back for mine. Do you ever feel that pressure, or it's like, nah, I've done that. It's all good.
It's never like I've done that. It's all good, because it's more like that's where I think the hunger is important.
Yeah.
Because I always feel like, you know what? Whenever I was making music, I always feel like I just want my music to be out there. Do you know what I mean? I love performing on stage and people singing back to you. So, like, chart success was never the first thing on my mind anyway. And then it started happening. I thought, yeah. And I even on first track, I got a track where I say they're telling me I made a top 10 standard, and like it's like nowadays people might just get a number like 9, or so you might get top 10, and then people are not like congratulating someone enough. It's like, he done alright, he got one. And that's a big achievement.
Of course.
To chart alone is big, so you got to understand that. But like you're saying, yeah, man, you do feel like, because there's always going to be someone new and always something. So if you're the person who, like you're saying, started doing this at a certain level, and obviously there's been people before me who paved the way where you can have a chance, and then, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it drives you as well, man. You feel like, yeah, you need to do this or do that, and the key to it is that you have to understand where to keep you off in your progression, and that's the key. You know what I mean? Don't ever get sidetracked as in, because you can't be the new boy forever. That's just how it works. Yeah.
So it's all about
when you go to secondary school, you're never gonna be year 7 forever. You know what I mean? You're gonna move on.
And you're gonna your fans will obviously progress with you.
Yeah. That's what you have to get the right mix, man. Yeah.
Wow. One thing I've been having constant conversations with over the last 2 weeks, this Game Over track really made everything game over.
Yeah.
I'm having conversations with people about whose verse was whose favorite verse, and it's that energy, that what I'd like to say, that hip hop energy.
Yeah.
Where people are talking about, they're having conversating about whose verse was good. Nah, he was good. No, Example was good. No, Tinchy was good. Yo, Chipmunk was good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you who's the best verse.
Yeah.
You also put another one with Gets, Wretch, Maxstar. Maxstar was dope, by the way, on that track. What's the most favorite of all those versions? What's the one that you enjoy the most, like in terms of your personal favorite? You kick back, yo man, I like that. That was a tough line, right?
I have everyone on there who's I have every single verse on a Game Over. That's a lot of verses.
It's a lot of verses, but like, it's like sometimes.
Say, personally, Gigs for me, yeah, Gigs, man. When he starts off the track, it's like you feel like the voice, like you're haunted or something. You know what I mean? You're in a room and it's crazy, like you're just getting a vibe of him. So yeah. Gigs definitely, like, if I had to say that. And on a remix one, I like everyone goes in.
Everyone did. Everyone did, like Wretch. Wow, everyone came through.
I'll say Slick's verse is second on that. He comes after Gets. I like Gets' verse. So he always delivers.
Yeah.
But Slick's really stands out. He's so like calm and controlled, and he didn't have to be like, you know what I mean? You can come in or before people, and then you have to come in a certain way, but he's kept it how he keeps it, and he says big things and that. So yeah, Slicks for me.
I definitely like the vibe that Game Over is bringing.
Yeah.
The conversation that happened. I think I'm gonna go as far as to say that I think you knew that was gonna happen. That those conversations were gonna happen. That I think you're smart enough to go. If we do this joint, people be talking about it all year.
Yeah. In a sense, I thought like but as in how it connected so quick, because I thought one stage I just think like, well, someone might hear, if I was to be honest, some people from where I come from might hear, thought, why is Example, and the Example ain't from the you know what I mean, and then why is this or why is that one, and Pro Green, and you know what I mean. But that's what I wanted, because I felt like, yes, I want Example to still be on that track, and I thought I like what he said on it. I like how he delivers, you know what I mean. Pro Green come from where the scene, he come from the battling scene. That's why I knew his name first from, and he's got like a unique voice and delivery, and he stands out, and everyone else on it brings whatever they bring to it, man. So,
I agree. Yeah. Everyone brought something to that.
I actually like Devlin. That's another verse after Devlin's verses. It's like that's another scary verse. There's a lot of things going on in that verse. You have to take it in there.
You'll position yourself fantastically, right?
Yeah.
But is there like a time limit on your music career? Like, are you moving yourself into that business world and making those moves because you're going to go into that world now and then leave the music behind? Or are you going to do the Jay-Z thing where you're making 12, 11 albums, still doing the business thing and still keeping strong on both fronts?
That's the aim. That's the aim, man. If you can keep as strong as you can on every front you're involved in, that's the aim. And music's first for me. You know what I mean? Everything else naturally came. I didn't ever think, well, let me have my own clothing line because music might not be doing good, or let me get into this joint venture, do it rock. Sure. You know what I mean? I just felt like it naturally came, and obviously, like, if you used to be honest, clothes sells if your clothes selling your music, I guess that you know what comes more. Do you know what I mean? But that ain't what's driving me, man. So music's always the first thing for me, man. I just enjoy making music.